Yo, what's happening, guys, and welcome back to the Maintain the Design Sports Podcast with my GMK.
Oh, yeah, bro.
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, dude, I'm okay, bro. I'm
You
okay. Very tired, dude, but yeah, we'll crack on.
Yeah.
You know, load shedding got me down. It's very late now because we had to wait for load shedding to end before we could start recording. But you know what, dude? We keep fighting, bro.
Yeah, we keep going no matter what. And you know what the thing is, I was like, this week's a good week. We got power, you know what I mean? We can move.
We got a 93.
And then, you know. But anyways, bro, CR700.
CR700, bro.
What are you saying about that, bro?
Bro, let me tell you something, dude. I feel very privileged to have been able to watch Cristiano Ronaldo over the years.
Yeah.
What more can you say about this man, bro? I mean, if you think about it, when you were in primary school, dude.
Bro, it's
when we were like grade 1, 2, 3, bro. This guy was doing things.
Yeah.
Now we're grown as men, bro.
Bro.
We've got responsibilities,
we've had so many phases of life, bro.
Yes, bro. This guy's putting it back, bro.
You know what I was thinking about, bro? There's a whole conversation or dialogue going on around because obviously we all see what Haaland is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the statistic of how many goals him, Messi, and Haaland scored at the age of 22.
Yes. And
Haaland is clear. I think he was in the 50s. I think Messi was also either in the high 40s or low 50s, and he's in like 173 or something like that, which is crazy, right?
Whoa.
But it got me thinking, bro, and I was like, this game is not as easy as we think, and things never turn out the way that we think they will. Look, I don't wish any harm or bad luck on Haaland, but what I'm saying is the game can change so quickly.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? You're one injury away, or maybe you're in a bad mental space, whatever the case may be. So I think people are too judgmental and they're too quick to talk about comparisons of what Ronaldo and Messi have done, bro, for the past, nearly 2 decades.
Yeah.
That's not easy, bro.
Yeah, dude, like, as you say, we wish no harm on Haaland or anything like that, bro. But like, Ronaldo and Messi were almost never injured, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Barring like a couple weeks, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. You're never injured.
Never injured,
Top
and they
professionals.
were like, always on form.
Yeah.
For 20 years, and their form was out of this world.
Exactly.
Which of course is very difficult to do. The mindset needed for that, with all of the pressure coming on.
Yeah.
Coming on you is also going to be incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's wild to see what Messi and Ronaldo have done. And now we look at Messi and Ronaldo in a different light now.
Exactly.
It's almost like it's kind of sad, you know?
Yeah, I think
it's Ronaldo.
You don't want to let go. I think
season.
people always want to see like someone who's incredible and at the top.
Yes.
Like, barring like sick people who are at the top to fall. Like, I think we have an attachment to the guy that's at the top and we want them to keep winning.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because of what they represent.
Yeah, well, it's always been either Ronaldo or Messi kind of.
Yeah, true.
But whoever it was that you were, a fanboy of, you was Ronaldo over Messi.
Exactly.
Yeah, you definitely want to see him win, man.
Yeah. And you've never had that type of direct competition in the sport, like.
No.
Well, obviously you had Maradona, Pele, but not at this height.
Imagine if Messi and Ronaldo's eras were separated. They each would have won like 10 Ballon d'Ors, bro.
Exactly.
They would have won 20 Champions Leagues each.
Exactly. But it was always such a hard pick.
Yeah.
And it was marginal gains, bro. It was either a trophy or a few more goals that separated whether or not they won the Ballon d'Or. So,
you know what was the other thing was the El Clásicos, bro.
Yeah.
Because then we got prime Messi versus prime Ronaldo in the same league, fighting for the same league title.
Exactly. And they
got
very feisty, bro.
Yeah. I think that was probably the best part about that era.
Yeah.
Is that they were facing each other in the same league.
Yeah.
Do you think Mbappe will come to the Premier League now, dude? For the same situation.
Because of what role models and what like icons those guys are.
Yeah.
To recreate that, I think he'd do it.
Yeah.
Him or Haaland.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those things where it's like, even if Mbappe goes to Madrid, I think if Barca to be like, Haaland, listen, he'd consider it to recreate that type of rivalry, you know what I mean?
No, dude. City must keep Haaland. Barca must come to United, bro. Manchester Derby, bro. That would be like the biggest flipping game
be mad, bro.
of the world for
but
many
like,
years.
bro, you think about it, like I'm saying, bro, longevity is not an easy thing. Ronaldo has been in the era of, even though like some of the eras, some of the players who might have been coming to the end of their careers, but Ronaldo's played when Zidane was playing. He's played when Ronaldinho was playing. He's played when Pirlo was playing.
Yeah.
He's played when Toni Kroos was playing. Ian Robben. You know, you can name all these great players over here. Yes. Erling Haaland is playing now, and Ronaldo is still here.
Yeah.
So that's about almost like 2-3 generations of players.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think, including Ronaldo's generation, by the way, with your Rooney's, so Haaland has to kill it in his generation, smash the next generation, and then still wait for the next phase to come in the third generation? Do you think he's gonna do it? I don't think it's as easy as people think.
Here's the thing, and now this is what I've been trying to figure Haaland out, right? I'm trying to see, like, you know, because this guy is like really good, and as you said, he's smashing all these records. I think two things will happen, bro. I think teams will eventually figure out how to play him. Because remember, every single great player that's not Messi and Ronaldo, as soon as teams figure out how to play you, they will take you out of the game, right?
Exactly.
So, like, remember Eden Hazard?
Yeah.
Bro,
Eden
Hazard was
because I mean, really people were saying he's, because you remember also during the time of Ronaldo and Messi, everyone was looking at who's up next, like who's behind these two. And Hazard was in that conversation.
Exactly.
With Ramos, for example.
But then how do you stop Hazard? You just man mark him.
Yeah.
You just take him out of the game, make sure he never gets the ball.
Yeah.
He can't hurt you, bro. With Messi and Ronaldo, you could not do that, bro. If you try and man mark Messi, bro, next thing this guy is somewhere, he teleports it, bro.
Exactly.
So that's the thing. I think Haaland, because he's such a big player as well, if he loses his pace a bit, bro.
Oh yeah.
That he's just a Romelu Lukaku.
Because I think what it is that his pace, if he lost his pace, he had to like reinvent his game in a very, very smart way.
Exactly.
And we've seen, bro, players that peak at a very young age, they tend to rust over time. It's only the very special players, and you just mentioned two only. But I mean, if you think about it,
bro, remember Romelu Lukaku at 22 was
never mind Lukaku, bro. Wayne Rooney, dog. Do you know what I mean? If you think about it, just in terms of class, in those early days, you'd say that Rooney and Ronaldo were probably same level.
Maybe Rooney was ahead of him.
Yeah, there was a point to the same level where Rooney might have been just ahead.
Yes.
But over time, bro.
Switch gears, bro.
Do you know what I mean? It changes. So it all depends, bro. I'm interested to see. But do you think that Kylian is as hungry for the stats and the goals? Because I mean, right now, he's at PSG.
Yeah.
He's playing striker, and he does want to play striker.
And he's also playing against Farmers, bro.
Yeah, true.
So, you see, that's the thing. You see, Mbappe wants to leave, right?
Yeah.
I can see for two reasons why I think he wants to leave. Because firstly, he was promised the world. Apparently, he's not getting it, dude.
Yeah.
If
that's not the world, then
so apparently, he's not getting what he asked for. He's not the CEO of PSG or whatever the hell they promised him, bro. So he wants out. That's understandable.
Yeah.
But now you know what the thing is, dude. This guy, he reads the newspapers, bro. He watches Talk Sport, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about Haaland, bro. Everyone's talking about Pops these days.
That is actually true. Because you know, even the phrase Project Mbappe, it's not really a thing right now.
Bro, I saw Project Haaland the other day, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, someone got, he put the boots on the baby, dude.
I saw that.
And then he put a wig on this man as well, his baby, bro. So that's the thing. But once that narrative changes, right?
Yeah.
You see, with Ronaldo and Messi, it was always like if you had to have a discussion with someone who really liked Messi, bro, like Calvin Woodfield type or something, dude, bro, they will fight for Messi. And it's the same thing for the guy who likes Ronaldo, bro.
Yeah.
But once that narrative changes and everyone's in agreement, 100%, no, Haaland is the best in the world. What happens?
It becomes a problem, and he starts.
His marketability goes down. He's not going to be able to get the best contract now.
That is true, bro.
Yeah. So I think Mbappe needs to move. I think he needs to come to the Premier League. Obviously, I would like to see United, bro. But Newcastle must go and put 300 more for this guy. Bring him into Newcastle and start building around him. Say,
you know,
this is your team, though.
You know what the thing is with players like Mbappe, right? I think the Newcastle thing would have worked. Like, you know, when you left Monaco and you went to PSG, that would have been a good time. If Newcastle were in the position that they are in now, at that time, that would have been a good time for them to move for him. But I think in terms of him, he probably feels as if he needs that step up now.
Yes.
He needs a club where he can have some sort of stability and he can show his talent and compete at the highest level.
Yes.
So, I don't know. Right now, I only see Madrid happening.
Yeah.
But a move to the Premier League would be interesting, I can't lie.
Yeah, bro. I think he must come show up, bro. Haaland made the first move in this chess game. He said, I'm choosing where I want to go.
And I think
City,
Haaland's progression was actually more organic if you think about it. Just in terms of like the moves that he made.
Yes.
He made the right moves at the right time.
Yes. So the one podcast I said he was playing for Leipzig. He wasn't playing for Leipzig. Salzburg.
Yeah.
That's a Austrian league, bro.
Exactly.
So there to Dortmund.
And he started in
Norway.
It's like, what's only gonna socialize?
Malmo. This is from Malden.
Yeah.
So pretty standard.
Yeah.
I wish he had gone to flipping Bayern Munich, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Borussia Dortmund is Bayern Munich's youth academy. So.
Yeah, true. But I think for his age as well, going to Bayern is a very smart move.
Yeah.
Because you can see Jude Bellingham as well, those type of players. Young players, like, they develop nicely there.
Yeah.
And then makes the move to City.
Not Shinji Kagawa, bro.
Nah.
Mkhitaryan, bro. Not the guys we get from Dortmund, bro. Just everyone else.
You could argue Sancho as well. Like, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Made the move to Dortmund. Now he's made the move to City. And I think the move to City is good because he has room to move to another club that's elite after this as well.
Bro, I don't know about
that. That makes sense.
I don't think so, dude.
You don't think so?
I think City is the most elite club right now. Even more so than Real Madrid and Barcelona. And if I was a top player and City was approaching me, I would strongly consider City over anyone else.
Yeah, true.
Like, I'm not getting.
But I think it's just that that prestige. I mean, even like Madrid right now, the champions of Europe.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes, bro, that Madrid phone call, it's hard to deny. Regardless of what City's doing or whatever, you know what I mean?
But the thing is, like La Liga is not in a place it should be, right? Like, we know that. So it's not where it was 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Ronaldo and Messi were doing their things. Absolutely. I mean, they're struggling to flip and stay alive and not go bankrupt. The Premier League is banging, bro.
Yeah,
everyone is pumping, bro. Brentford is pumping in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, under like serious normal circumstances, bro, if United were a serious club, they break the bank and just go for Mbappe.
Yeah.
Because they look and be like,
to do that, bro.
You look and you think they've got this fucking City as this fucking specimen. What are we gonna do about it?
Yeah, there's no beating City, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
You're not gonna beat City.
Nah. What do you do about it, bro? You have to just go and get.
Because that left wing is also wide open for this man, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Who's the other left wing? Anthony.
Anthony's playing right now. He's booted Sancho.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That right wing is Anthony, bro.
Yeah.
Anthony, and then you got, I guess you can put.
But I mean, you could play Rashford through the middle and.
Exactly, and then on the left hand side, Pops, bro.
Yeah.
Sancho, fuck off, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if you saw Jim Ratcliffe speaking in the news. On the media this week.
Say this time. But I don't like to get my hopes up.
No. So he said, he admitted that he would like to buy Manchester United.
Okay.
That he's a lifelong fan.
Okay.
And he basically subbed the Glazers. Well, first he said nice things about them, like I know them, they're nice people, this and this. But then he alluded to the fact that the main reason why United are not competing at the maximum level is money.
Yeah.
Basically saying, like, I mean, if you give me a chance to do the job,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll put money in the right places and make the club perform where it needs to.
Okay, so go put an offer. Do something, bro.
But then he said, if they don't want to sell, then you can't wait around for them to do something. He's gonna have to move on. So meaning that I'm sure there's some sort of conversation or dialogue that's been happening behind the scenes.
Okay, bro. You know my stance on the Glazers, bro.
Yeah.
I'm no fan of the Glazers, so I hope that happens.
Yeah.
But honestly, dude, I would take anyone at this point, bro.
Yeah.
If you're a Saudi Arabian prince, Please.
Because I think this consortium that bought Newcastle, I think, wanted to buy United as well.
Yeah?
At a point. You know what I mean? I think it's that time.
Man.
Yeah. So, but like I said, bro, the only way to compete with City right now is another club that I see going for Mbappe, because they're just throwing money around like City right now. It's Chelsea, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Because you know, Todd Bowley likes franchise. He likes merchandising and all of that shit.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Mbappe goes to Arsenal.
Really?
Because think about it, right? For the first time in many years, bro, Arsenal seem to have their shit together, right?
Yeah.
Structure in the club, they play at the Emirates, they've got cool kids, bro.
Yeah, true. It's a fresh club, it's a nice club, especially for a young player.
Yeah. Bro, and there's a young squad as well, so that's, many years now of success that you can, in one squad. Bro, you throw Mbappe into that Arsenal team, bro.
Yeah. No, it would be actually a mess, it would be mad.
It'll be crazy, bro. It'll be much better than United and Chelsea.
Yeah, Martinelli is not so shit.
Arsenal vs City will be the
elite,
the hot ticket in town, bro. So,
yeah,
I can see that.
Speaking of that, bro, what are you saying now? Because I think since the season started, every week we mention Arsenal.
Yeah.
Are they title contenders now? Do you consider them title contenders?
Dude, I'll be honest. I will give credit where it's due. This Arsenal team is back, bro.
Yeah.
It's a nice young team, bro. They do very well. The way they play is very, appealing to the eye.
Yeah.
They're not touching City.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What do you think was the key though in this whole transformation of this?
Dude, the first thing was they gave Arteta time, right? And he got rid of all of the dead weight.
Yeah.
And he was able to put his own players that played his strategy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His formation or whatever, and he was just able to get that concoction of people and strategy, right? So that's definitely what it is. I mean, people they're not given time anymore, right?
Yeah,
you can't take 3 years to build a club.
And Howard was also smart. Howard was also smart from his side. Was also just buying players or bringing players into his project that are young, like a young profile of player. Because obviously, I saw Mbappe taking a swipe at him saying, like he doesn't know how to handle big egos. That's why
Obama
was talking shit, saying he doesn't know how to handle big egos.
Yeah.
That's the kids listen to him, which is the truth, bro. But I mean, these young players that you're managing are eventually going to be superstars that you built up, and eventually it's going to become a situation where it's like we respect this guy because we've come so far with this guy as a unit, as a group.
100%, dude.
You know,
that's like Ferguson.
It's a good formula.
Like Ferguson brought like that half of that United team came from United's academy.
True.
So he brought up this culture of players that respected the manager.
Exactly.
That's why when Ferguson left and now David Moyes from Everton came in, bro, there was no respect for David Moyes.
Exactly.
100%.
Because I mean, bro, if I'm your manager, you've been playing for me since you were 18, 19, whatever the case may be, or even let's say from the age of 18 to 22. The players grow, they develop, whatever. Even when, let's say, a lot of key players leave, but the core is still there. Let's say your Sakas, your Smith Rose, your Martinellis are still there. Your Gabriels, your Tierney's, for example. When a new generation of players come in, they're gonna basically run the dressing room, bro.
Yeah.
And tell them what's what and what isn't. You know what I mean? So I think it's a good strategy, bro.
Yeah. I think Arsenal's
done in a great position.
And Arsenal's also got great structure in their club, dude.
Yeah.
It was just they couldn't figure out players and managers for a while.
Yeah.
But I think they've got that good.
Absolutely, yeah.
At United, we have got the players, bro.
Yeah.
We've got the managers.
The structure is
horrendous, dude.
Yeah.
So I think and honestly, you would rather have a good structure than shitty players, because I think it's much easier to recruit than it is to change the culture of the club, you know?
Exactly.
So,
So, what do you think, bro? Like, speaking of young players, Arsenal have this great player now at the moment in their hands, Saliba, right? I won't lie, bro. I'm enjoying this kid. Like, I watch him more and more every week, and I'm like, they've got a talent on their hands, right?
Let me tell you something about this man, bro. I figured him out, bro. So if there's any Premier League footballers who are listening to this podcast right now,
dial in.
There's a lot of drops of knowledge, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Do you know how you stop this guy, bro? I noticed that he presses hard and wins the ball before it gets to the striker's feet.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that, dude?
Nah. I haven't paid like proper attention to it.
Yes, I have, bro.
Yeah.
So how he's pressing, bro? He keeps on pressing, but as soon as that like on the opponent's team, the midfielder and the striker know that he's going to be pressing.
Yeah.
Bro, all you have to do is bait him into making the run to press, and then the chip ball
over the top.
Chip ball over sprint, bro.
Yeah.
You got it, dude.
Which is kind of how Liverpool scored I think it was their first goal on Saturday, but from a cross.
Yeah, that's because
he committed to the cross, or to the player that was going to cross the ball.
100%.
Cross, and then the goal was scored.
Yeah, because I had a conversation with Jürgen, bro.
Yeah.
I told you about my thesis of video, bro. He was like, okay, let's try it out.
Yeah. No, but I hear you, bro. But apparently, he only has about 18 months left on his contract.
Who's Saliba? Yeah, because he was on loan for 3 years.
They sent him on loan for 3 years. If you're Saliba, what do you do?
Go to City. Go to City.
Yeah, just like Odegaard's going to go to City.
Yeah, I'm going to sit on City's bench, bro. Why not, dude?
But what do you think is going to happen? Do you think he's going to sign? Do you think he's going to
I think Arsenal give him all of the money and make him sign, bro.
Yeah.
All of it, dude. Because I think they've negotiated him now for 3 years on loan.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like...
But he might not see it that way.
Right?
Because I think he always backed himself from the beginning. I think he was even pissed when they sent him on loan because he was like, I'm good enough. So it's going to be interesting to see. So it's going to be interesting to see what decision he makes.
Yeah, United must maybe make
I would do that.
To replace Varane in the next 2 years, right?
I would do that, yeah. That would be smart.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Nah.
Dude, I think if you have a good player in your club, bro, you gotta make sure he signs, bro.
No matter what, yeah.
Like these days, because to buy players is so expensive these days, you might as well pay the guys in your club as much as you can, bro.
And I mean, especially when you find like those young gems as well.
Yeah, dude, come on.
You know?
These guys are like 18 million is cheap these days for a good player, you know? The next wonder kid or whatever. So, I think Arsenal pay. Like that whole team, Saka, Martinelli, all these guys, I think they're going to pay them all, bro.
No, absolutely, bro. But yeah, man, let's see what happens over the next few months. We've got a World Cup coming up, like we keep saying. So I'm interested to see how it's going to affect everything.
Yes.
Because Holland isn't going.
Yeah.
Which is the problem. This guy is basically
bro. So they hit the ground.
This guy's really chilling, bro. Saying ice baths. Just going for his gym sessions, resting the muscles. That's problematic.
Watching these games, watching these guys injure themselves, that's going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
Those who get injured in the World Cup. Another thing is there's going to be stars who emerge, bro.
Yeah.
Around any amount of money, dude, that Brazil is going to do pretty well in this World Cup.
Yeah.
Fred and Casemiro are going to be running the show there.
Nah.
When we come back in January, when is probably in January, right?
Yeah. Oh, I think it's
late December or something.
Late December. And
whenever we come back, bro, be prepared for Casemiro and Fred in our midfield.
Yeah, I see that happen.
Just capitalize on.
I see that happen. I think Portugal also going to smoke.